Yeah, I just start out with saying that, hey, it was an awesome atmosphere we had at our place this past weekend. The largest crowd we've ever had, over right at 35,000. So it's just really awesome to be a part of that. Didn't play very well. Ran into a really good Miami team, and and now we'll continue to be hard for us. We've got to travel up to Akron and play Coach Bowden's team. That is coming off a huge win, going to Marshall and putting up over 60 points. So it'll be a huge challenge for our team to come back off of this defeat from this weekend, and really need to bounce back and play well against Akron.
Thank you, Coach. Our first questions come from Steve Baer. Steve, please go ahead.
Coach, how are you?
Good.
Good. Just wanted to first ask you status of Marcus Cox. How's he doing? You mentioned something you'd know more on Sunday.
Yeah, I think he's dinged up a little bit on his leg there, and we'll see where it's at. I mean, he didn't do anything yesterday. It's going to be one of these day-to-day type deals, and we'll just have to see what ends up happening. It's not anything that's going to leave him out for a long term. We'll see where it's at. Probably more to the middle of the week.
So it wasn't any structural knee damage or anything like that?
No, that's right.
Secondly, Akron scored 65 points. What makes them so explosive?
Well, they're very opportunistic last week. I mean, they had a interception that went for 6. They sacked the quarterback. He fumbled. It went for 6. They had a blocked punt that went for 6, and they had another interception that went down to the inside the 10. So they were pretty explosive in the second quarter. I think they scored 35 points in the second quarter, and after being down 21-7 in the first. Offensively, quarterback really throws the ball well. They had a lot of big plays in the passing game last week. And then I think, like I said, defensively, they turned them over 4 times, turned Marshall over 4 times, resulting in 28 points.
Now that you've had a chance to look at the film, just your assessment on Miami, was it the big plays that eventually got you? Was it their speed?
Yeah.
A little of both?
No, I mean, it's certainly the big plays. I mean, we did really well stopping the run. I mean, it had the one long run. We didn't wrap up as well as we needed to, but the stop and run was fine. I think the big thing was just over the top plays, and 4 of them were on third downs, and 2 of them were on third and long. They just got behind us, bad technique and really good play by them. I mean, the quarterback's got a great arm, and they have some guys that can run.
And last question, I'll let someone else go. The mood of the team. I know that you haven't really had a chance to work out too much, but much of a hangover effect on this? Or are they kind of back and ready to start again? Or
yeah, I mean, just a lot of disappointment. I think. I mean, it's to be expected, and so we have to come back out ready to go. Monday's our day off, and Tuesday we'll come back and be ready to have a great practice. I mean, you got to put that one. You got to learn from it, but you got to put it down, and you can't dwell on it. I mean, obviously, if you dwell on it, and it's going to affect you the next week, and we got to look past it and learn from our mistakes and be ready to go this weekend. Got a good Akron team we have to play.
Thank you. Our next questions come from Brant with the Winston Brett Strelo with the Winston-Salem Journal. Brett, please go ahead.
Hey, Scott, was Marcus' situation connected at all to kind of what sidelined him for most of the ODU game? Were those connected at all?
No, there wasn't any connection. He tweaked his leg on the 80-yard run that got called back.
Just last thing, I think, Akron, the way they were able to bounce back from the Wisconsin game, is it easy for kids like this when you play a Power 5 team, I know obviously you want to win, but to move forward from that, what do you think is the key from moving forward from a game like that?
Well, you have to learn, from the things that we didn't do well, and when you're playing those Power 5 teams, you have to play a great game. You have to play perfect all the way around in order to have a chance to win. I mean, they're loaded up with talent, and especially a school like Miami, and of course them playing Wisconsin. I mean, they got tons of talent, and so. But you can't dwell on it. You have to move. You have to move on. So all our focus has to be on Akron, what they do offensively, defensively, kicking, and we have to attack their style of play, whatever it is, and we have to find ways to do it. And so our guys will bounce back. They're resilient, and we'll be ready to go.